Everybody, Merc here for the Digimon, as you can see, so it's over there. Click that button, exactly where we left off. We got a whole bunch of side missions to do, so we're gonna do that. However, before we fully jump in here, I'm gonna talk about just other random things. So, Astro, I thought about the homework. I did, and then I was like, I could watch that, or I could watch the final episode of Sentenced to Be a Hero. So I watched that one instead. So I didn't do it. But next time, maybe. I don't know. If anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, the homework was to watch an anime that I don't know, might be the worst anime that's come out this but. That's what we're talking about. What's it called? Did we post it in the anime chat? We didn't post it in the anime chat. I don't fully remember what it was called. It's like rib something. Yeah, ridiculous reincarnation. That's right. The teacher doesn't have to do the homework. Fine. End. Let's see. So, other things to talk about. Man, I have a fence, and I installed that fence, I don't know, a few years back, and it's like, it's not a chain link fence. It's a metal fence that has bars that are, I don't know, somewhere around that wide. And while I was out, I had the dogs out to run around a little bit today, and the little one can still fit through them, and I didn't think she could anymore, and she went for a run, and I had to chase her, and it's been very wet here, so we ended up in, like, random people's backyards, and legitimately, like, a swamp that I didn't even know was potentially back there. It was not a fun time, and the only reason I caught her is because, like, she smelled something, and she got really focused, hyper focused on, like, trying to follow that scent. It was kind of like going in circles a little bit, and so while she was doing that, I was able to just jump in there and grab her, and we were completely covered in mud. She got a bath. I'm very frustrated with her. But mostly frustrated because, like, she doesn't know any better, right? But, like, if she just completely, you know, went off on her own, who knows where she's gonna end up. I have a neighbor, I say neighbor, but they're really, like, I don't know, half a mile away from me. But on one of my walks a year ago with Cooper, I stopped and I was talking with her, and they used to have beagles, and she told me a story about how they used to have 2 beagles, and they got out, and then they couldn't catch them or find them, and then, like, legitimately weeks later, right, because they put flyers up and stuff, weeks later, in a town a ways, right, somebody said, you know, they called in, I think I saw your dogs chasing deer. And they told them which field it was, and they went out there, and sure enough, they did find them. But, like, weeks later, and they were, like, I don't know, you know, like, their ribs were showing and all sorts of things, and I guess their paws were all torn up, and right, and that was, like, going through my mind of, like, oh, great, it's gonna be gone. But I got her, so.
The last Pantera is in captivity.
Diving into a lagoon during the Pirate Lagoon song? Oh, is that what the song was called? Yeah. I mean, it's probably not, like, normally like a swamp back there, but it's been very wet here the past few days. And so it was very bad back there. And I was, like, in between people's properties. like, clearly someone must own some of that spot that I was in, but it was not maintained at all, so it was, like, very thick, and there was just a lot of water laying in there, and very, very muddy. Ugh. Ugh. My socks were completely soaked and covered in mud because it got in through the shoes. Yep. So, I'm gonna post something in the anime chat right now. There, I posted something in the anime chat. That's for later, but I do appreciate it. I still haven't done my game dev today, so I need to do some game dev today. We could do that at the end of the stream. Here's the thing. I am, right now, as of yesterday, I finished another complete, like, section. And part of me is wanting to do something a little different instead of moving directly onto the next one. And so, if I do something a little different, we could try and pick, like, a small concept game idea and begin it, right? And that is something that I guess I could stream. With the full caveat of, like, doing a stream and not being completely focused, I'm probably not going to get much done. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Might just do it after stream, but it is a possibility. I also don't really know what concept I want to start with, but I gotta tell you, like, the first-person dungeon crawler wizardry is very much in my mind of doing that. And to do it in the most basic of ways, I honestly don't think would be super crazy. And what I mean by that is, like, I don't know that I would build it in exactly the best possible way, but I would build it in a way that works. And then, like, if we ever wanted to fully, like, develop it further, we could go back and improve upon things and rewrite code bits to be more reusable and that kind of stuff. But I just have this idea that it wouldn't be hard to manually build a little level of not even textured, just like white walls, white floor, probably not even a ceiling, because we don't really need it. And then have a camera that is your character, first person, no body to be shown, that can then, like, move by pushing the arrow keys forward, backward, I guess turning. Those would be the 4 actions. And then when I say forward, I mean, like, you click it and then you advance to the middle of the next square, very much like Wizardry and Etrian Odyssey. And then a random encounter, or maybe, like, fixed encounters on certain squares, or I don't know, right? Like, it doesn't have to be, like, the final end game sort of best game ever concept. We're just trying to get some things under our belt. So that feels to me like the thing to start with. It does. But we might do that at the end of the stream tonight. And I have no idea how much I'd get done. I think first we would start on making the level. And actually, like, even as I'm saying this now, there are complications in my mind already of, like, well, how do we know whether or not the character can move forward, or is it going to be a wall if they move forward? And there's a couple ways we could do it, but we could build a data version of the map, right? Using, like, a 2-dimensional array, because we're not gonna have like floors going up and down. It'll just be a grid, right, on the same plane. So a 2-dimensional array, and then that would indicate whether or not the player can move forward. But then the actual, like, tiles and walls would be hand placed. We could try to get fancier and then build the tiles and walls based on the digital representation. which is honestly, in my mind, a slightly better idea, but more work for sure to do that. So I don't know. The more I think about it, the more questions we're gonna have, but that might be a thing. Okay, I've yapped enough. Jump into the game. That. Here we are. So, save time. We're 72 hours into the game. You know what's... Oh, I gotta say this too. In fact, I'm gonna look it up so I have the exact time. But, you know, the website howlongtobeat.com, right? I like to use it because I feel like it's... We always go over. We always go over. And part of it's because, like, we stop and talk about things, which is totally fine. But the average people, okay, right, there's been 50 people who have reported a completionist playthrough. That means, in their opinion, they got everything. Which, in this game, I would think means did all the main missions, right? You beat that. You did all the side missions, and you got all the Digimon. I feel like you have to do that in order to say you're a completionist. Those are, like, the three minimal things. You might have to say, like, I also got all the chests and things, but I also did all the outer dungeons, right? But even if we don't say that, the average of those 50 people say that their playtime was 75 hours and 11 minutes. And then the main plus extras category, 151 people reported 62 and a half hours. And the main story people, 54, did 44 hours. And we're already at 72 hours, and I feel like we have a lot of game left. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's gone on here, but we'll figure it out. Alright, so the last thing that we did was we beat Bearmon in the arena. Big Bearmon, who was Callusmon. I don't have any idea whether or not he's still alive. In fact, did they say? Hold on. So, I feel like they might have said that they weren't able to undo whatever modification was done to him, but I don't know if that means he's alive or dead. So that's a thing. But we have 3 new side missions to do, and we're going to do these. Sure, I've gotten stronger, but now that Big Bro is ... what should we do with the Paradise Coliseum? ... could mean anything. Marsmon is Little Bearmon. So we're going to do these today, and potentially main story if we get to it. But we also haven't popped out here and then talked to anybody after completing, so we'll just do a quick run through here too. See if anybody says anything new. Bet they won't though. Talk to the arena guy. Oh, right, and they told us that there were new arena missions. I did forget about that. Thank you. I will talk to him before we leave for sure. In fact, we'll probably start there. But you know, Marsmon is also here, so we could grab his quest before we do anything else. We don't even have to do it to begin with, but oh, it's you. You seem kind of down. Of course I am. I mean, I did have to take down my big brother. I talked all big about protecting the world, but who am I kidding? What can I protect? What do humans do at times like this when they need to get out of their own heads? Might try watching a movie. Let me look that up for you. Escape from reality. Let's watch a movie. A movie? What's a movie? Hey, tell me about these movies. You got any friends who know about them? Okay. Oh, and then we're gone. Hopefully it pops us back in there. I didn't want to leave yet. We can easily get back, I think, but still. Heard someone wants to watch movies. Don't worry, Hiroko's got you covered. Now I'm starting to get self-conscious, but okay, ease me into this, all right? We'll start with Yesterday's George. Is that actually a movie? I've never heard of it if it is. An action classic even a total noob can enjoy. A pro boxer who nearly killed his opponent. That's basically me. But George bounced back from the incident, which means maybe I can too. Maybe it's time I got back to the underground arena. I can't run from this forever. Hell yeah! Now here's a place where I can fight my heart out. Help me train a bit. Oh. And then I guess we gotta battle him. He is vaccine. Okay. Sure. I don't know. I could guard break him. Yeah, let's start off with that. We have no idea what elements are good against him or anything, but let's try Charge Blade and see. Oh, he's got the deity trait. Aha. And then we can lower his steel. That's good. I like that. Let's do that.
Here goes. Powered ignition.
Andromon, I mean, you do have steel. But we could swap you to Lily and maybe be better off. Because of typing, right? This is only 150%, whereas she could be 200% without elemental. Let's do that.
I'm counting on you.
Power cannon. Maybe even paralyze him.
Power cannon.
He blocked the paralyze. Oh, he blocked the blight break too. Okay. So I know it's an AoE, but we're at 300%, so let's do it.
Get ready! Metal Meteor! Watch this, and the surge!
Or Lily. Okay, Andromon, come back out.
I'm counting on you.
So, like, I could do Pentalaser, but we missed out on the deity thing, so I'm going to do the powered ignition. But also, I do want to see, like, is this going to give him even greater elemental weakness? I don't know. We'll see, right? So here's sort of what I'm expecting. The little symbol next to the screw up top on Marsmon HP bar. If he gets another arrow down, then I guess yes, it does.
Ha! Powered ignition.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, well now Marsmon doesn't have to worry about his brother anymore because we killed him. Hey, nice work back there. Come to check up on me? Thought we came with you, but maybe we didn't? You looked good out there. Right? I was thinking the same thing. I was moving pretty good out there, but still no good. What happened with my brother has me scared of my full strength. I can't even face you all out. I'm doomed. And now all this worrying's got me hungry. I know some places with good food. Billy? Talking about it made me extra hungry. Yeah, we could eat nearby. Okay, I'll head to Sub Road. Show me around once you arrive. Sub Road? I didn't realize that that's what the underground shopping mall area was called. Good, you're here. Everyone's staring at me. I've never been around so many humans before. Look at all these shops. They all look so good. What should I get first? Fluffy omelet rice, a 2-pound steak, iced sweet potatoes. Iced? Let's get the 2-pound steak. Sounds huge. Perfect for a starving Digimon like me. Alright, I'm gonna stuff myself. Oh, I can't eat another bite, not after having everything you recommended. Dang, this was another fake choice. The omelet rice was fluffy, the steak was meaty, and the potatoes were sticky and sweet. It was everything. I hate that. Just don't even make it a choice. Nothing makes you happy like a full stomach. You can say that again. You know, maybe I was feeling out of sorts because I was hungry. I haven't felt this good in ages. Reminds me of something Big Bro said. If you want to protect Iliad, you gotta eat a lot of food so you grow up big and strong. Hey, meet me at the Paradise Coliseum. I'll fight you all out as prep for the big battle. In an eating competition? You know, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll try streaming it after the big fight. Here, take this. My way of returning the favor for getting me back on track. Time to balance out all that eating with some practice. See you at the Paradise Coliseum. Back and raring to go. Okay, good. We did pop back here. What I was hoping for. Alright. Talk to you. There is but one deity of Digimon battles, the final Holy Knight, Omnimon. In honor of his strength, we are holding a tournament, the greatest Omni Carnival. The rules are simple and clear. Win it all, lose and you're out. No mealy mouthing. I don't know if I've ever heard that term before. Just deciding who's the strongest of all. I went ahead and signed you up, champ. Come by and battle whenever you want. More and more battle teams are signing up. I'll let you know when we settle on new cards. Win and you'll be a triple champion. Show 'em makes you the best. Oh, look at this. Searching for Nani-mon? Sure.
We've kept you waiting long enough. The fighters will now enter the arena.
These guys are searching for Nani-mon, and they hail from some unknown digital world. Oh, then they're clearly a reference then, aren't they? Like to a show or a different game. Clearly a reference. Come on, can't we call it quits already? Seriously. Nani-mon is my friend. We'll be together forever.
And now, let's get this match on!
Data. Andrew's gonna swap. And then Doro's gonna stay. Do that one.
Metal Meteor!
What level are they? 46. Okay. Try Shine Burst.
Ready to launch.
Not great damage so far.
Nightmare Syndrome!
Ooh, miss. That would have, I think, Sprite-tized him.
Go!
Perpow.
Powered ignition!
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll swap.
Please?
You're ready? Blast fire! Yeah!
Doing low damage here. See, I think I'm going to do the Metal Meteor because the other guy's weaker now to steel.
Metal Meteor!
Very good, but not good enough. Hopefully Shine Burst can take him out. I mean, I could Crush Blade him, but I think this will work. Oh! It's got a revive. Well then. It's got a heal. Interesting.
Powered ignition.
I mean, we should really take Egg Guy out first, but Aegis is not going to do much against him. Alright, so Fire, bad. We're not going to do that one again. I guess we could do the AoE. Does that make sense? I feel like it doesn't. Let's just try Water on him. Not great. Not great. I knew he was gonna do that again.
Here goes.
I don't know if it's worth it to make him use his revive over doing damage to us. Could be. Gonna lower his steel.
Powered ignition.
We have steel now on the next 3 guys.
Metal Meteor!
Oh, wow. Back. And then he dropped SP at the end. Weird. Dang. Yeah, he does a lot of damage. This is likely to kill him, I think.
Penetra laser.
Good. And we should be fine here, too. I think. Maybe. We might not kill him. Hopefully he doesn't have a revive as well. He can heal himself. Sure. Kind of a waste, though. Because he's gonna die anyways.
Metal Meteor!
I wonder if we can do these fights over and over again. I noticed that they did give us sync percentage. Like, we could potentially farm guys that way. I don't know if it's something we ought to do. But it could be a thing. There... Weren't there only 4 here before? There's a new one? I didn't really read them. But I felt like lucky number 100 was the bottom one in the list now, and now there's trustworthy truth tellers.
We've kept you waiting long enough. The fighters will now...
Kings of Big Bad Bugs. Look at my carapace! Look! I say, see just how hard and tough it is. Don't say carapace, just say shell like everyone else does. Who are you trying to kid using buzzwords like that? Kid? Who you calling a kid? I ain't no kid. Just shut up.
And now, let's get this match on!
He didn't call him a kid, did he? That who are you trying to kid?
Preparations complete.
All right, what do we got? Virus and 2 vaccines. All right. I also have my crossar. We could pop it on somebody. He's got the most HP. Let's do that. Why not?
Go!
This might be a spot where having the AoE would be better. Not that I mind the single target though either, so I don't know.
Metal Meteor!
Boy, do I want that to do more damage than it does. Like, he had type advantage, and he had elemental advantage on Tentomon, and he only did, I think it was like 200 damage? What level are they? 47? I don't know. Seems very low. So we could bring Lily out, right? I'm kind of okay with where we are. Let's do the Shine Burst. I feel like I should focus the Snymon because he's got the lowest HP now, but the Fun Beamon's going to be the best one for Agio to take down due to typings, right? So let's go there.
Powered ignition.
Not amazing. Misty's really not good here, right? So I think maybe he swaps. We could bring out the Andromon to then do a steel attack on the Fun Beamon. That makes sense. And then once we get the Fun Beamon down, we can bring out Lilymon. Very good damage. Not quite enough, though. I feel like I shouldn't do Metal Meteor again, but I think it's going to kill the Fun Beamon.
Metal Meteor!
Good.
Thanks.
Let's see. So I could bring this guy's steel resist, you know, to mid, and then that would help Doro's AoE. Let's do that.
Here goes. Powered ignition.
But Andro, you're going to swap.
I'm counting on you.
Jeez. Plant is not good on them. We'll use Frozen Bullet then. I'm gonna target that guy. Great damage, actually.
Get ready! Metal Meteor!
And I bet you Garurumon can take him out with this Crush Blade now. Well, if he didn't miss a bunch of hits.
Shadow Sickle! I'm grateful.
Alright, just finish it. That's like a guaranteed finish, right? Weak to wind. Could've lowered his steel, but I think it's okay. I got the cross art. I'm not gonna use it. Fire or wind is it. Gonna keep guarding. And this, I mean, he's boosting his defense, not his spirit. Bam.
Great.
We win. Next one. 10,000 yen each time, too. And we are unlocking more, so the circus in red is also new.
We kept you waiting.
Monzemon and friends are here. They sure do look familiar, but I'll be damned if I can remember them. Hey, got any of that good stuff on you? You know, the sticky, gooey, golden, yummy, sweet stuff? I cannot wait! I wish to fly! Wish to jump, I wish to hop up and down! Haha, I suppose this is simply who we are as Digimon.
And now, let's get this match on!
This feels like a reference to
Preparations
something as
complete.
well. Alright. Should I start off with, Wow, he's got the lowest HP. He's also the highest tier at Omega. I think let's attack Monzemon. Cross art.
Take this!
And then we'll probably get another cross art before the battle's over. Alright. Start off with Metal Meteor.
Get ready! Metal Meteor!
Okay, so Steel, not good. Great. Shine Burst is not going to be good on one of them, but we'll see what the elements are like on the other two. Bringing out Misty to start working on Saber Leomon wouldn't be the worst. Bringing out Angemon for heals also wouldn't be the worst. However, also Paralyze. I feel like it's a good risk trying to get that Paralyze off. Block. Here's again, like, I feel like in this game, and like in the last game, that they've they've made it really difficult to get things like paralyzed on important enemies. Normal stuff, fine, but you know what? You don't need it on normal stuff. You get to bosses and whatnot, and it's like, oh yeah, don't even bother using those moves because they're not going to do anything. That's how I feel about it. This is probably not the right play, but I did it anyways. Feel terrible. Let's try Nano Machine Break. I mean, we're kind of just working on Monzamon, right? We're looking for the right element, partially. You know, we really need to get a fourth thing on our Garurumon. We should probably try to remember to do that between fights here. I don't know what element I'd want to give him. I don't want to do the Machine Gun Destroyer either, because I don't want him to lose his defense. At least not yet.
Large attack! Wow!
Oh, yeah, we need to take him out if he can do that.
Holy Crusher!
Youch. I think she's got to heal herself.
Now we're talking!
Alright, let's bring his steel resist down.
Powered ignition!
I'm also going to speed us up a little bit. Could also try water to see how that works. I mean, I know I just did his steel, so I could do this and it would be okay. But let's try water. Because if water wasn't worth it, I don't think. But we're going to make this Crush Blade better. Oh my goodness. We have a problem. We have a problem. Alright, so let's... Magna Angemon's gonna be weak against the Leomon, right? But he's gonna be able to heal. Maybe we don't need to heal. If I just keep healing with her, maybe that's good enough?
Yeah. Thanks.
I mean, because that cross healed very good. I think we've said, right, that this isn't going to weaken his steel further. So instead, should I penetrate laser him? Or should I try a new element, like Heavy Strike? Okay, Heavy Strike did great damage.
Get ready, Metal Meteor!
A cross art. Blast that on him.
Launching cross art!
We might get him. I don't think we're going to, though, but we're so close. Oh, he didn't heal.
Here go! Infinity Arrow!
That was a big hit. Alright, we're swapping for the heal.
I'm counting on you. Thanks.
Garurumon is now potentially paralyzed, so we do have to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Sure. He should be way easier to take out than Leo is.
Holy Shot! Here go! Holy Crusher!
And that's what I was afraid of. Right there. Let's bring Lily back. Or Misty. Actually, Misty, well, Pegasusmon good against Misty. Bring Lily back out for now.
I'm counting on you.
And she's gonna heal herself.
Now we're talking.
Unimon, not Pegasusmon. Earth and Dark, and we don't really have that. I mean, we have Dark. But I think I'm gonna do this one.
Powered ignition.
That powers up Metal Meteor and Garurumon if Garurumon gets turned. She doesn't.
Holy pressure!
I guess Lily is just relegated to healing. Which, I mean, fine.
Penetra laser.
This seals it, I think. Right? Good.
Holy pressure!
So if I was going to swap anybody, I think, like, right, we want to bring Misty in, but we are healing with Lily, so it might be worth it to keep her out. Maybe Doro Greymon? The lowest on SP as well?
I got this. Ruler cannon.
Should I do this on Angemon? Nah, because Angemon's not going to be good in this fight anyways. Unless we character reversed him. It'd be terrible then. You know, reversing Agio would be pretty great here too. Oh, okay. Agio's running low on SP though, but we have items if we really want to.
Appreciate it.
Please.
It does change up his mechanic, though. He can't really use steel anymore, can he? Because he can lower its resistance, but then for himself, that makes it worse. Something to think about.
Here go! Infinity arrow!
Oh, I don't like that. Let's use an HP spray.
Now.
And cross art, because why not?
Ow. I got this. Ruler cannon.
Got that paralyzed off. Okay. Alright. So look, now the steel's bad, right? So we don't want to use steel. We don't really know about these. Guess let's try a random one.
Great.
Perfect. Didn't even need to use that HP spray. Alright, we have not forgotten. We're going to come in here and we're going to give him a fourth thing. His attack is way better than his int. Was that true in his other form as well, or is his int better in his other form? Can't quite remember. Could also give him something else. Right? He could have, like, an attack charge or something. Magic Reflect is a really interesting thing. You think attack's always better on him? I kind of think so too. Even though his when he switches, I think his main ability, which is that light spell, I think it's a spell, not physical, but you're wrong on that. Magic Reflect is interesting. It's situational for sure, but like it's a lot better on a boss, to be honest, because you could cast Magic Reflect on any one of your team members and then never get magic cast on you because there's other targets to pick from. But I have this thought in my mind of what if I cast Magic Reflect on one of my team members, it doesn't matter, and then what if the next person uses a magic attack on the team member? Will it reflect to the caster or will it reflect to the other side? You know? And actually at that point, does that even matter because you could have just attacked them directly? Oh, probably dumb. Reset body sounds like it could be good. Remove stat buffs. But honestly, I think I want another element. And we've had Earth, and I feel like we're missing Earth right now. Oh, both attacks are physical? Okay. Honestly, I'm feeling the Earth. We're sort of missing out on that one right now. Oh my goodness, look at all the level capped guys. We have to hit the Digivolution screen for a little bit here. Digimon. Wow, we got pretty dang close to whatever that one is. The Wild Bomber has appeared. I kind of like Calm Bomber, but I guess he's gonna just like come through and break all of our China. Fine. How you doing? Let's Digivolve him up to Mammothmon. This will get his talent going up, and then let's bring him back down, and then we'll take him this way. Also, potentially get him this way on the next go-around. Oh, the defense is pretty low. But we're like 43 away from that on int. Got over being sick. That's not great. I mean, it's great that you got over it. It's not great that you were. You know, interestingly enough, yesterday I was sort of not feeling super great too. I tried doing a workout, and I did. I used the rowing machine for 15 minutes, and I was feeling kind of meh on it. And then, like, to the point of like, you know what, I'm gonna take an Advil because my head was kind of hurting and stuff too. And then I was like, I'm gonna keep trying to do my workout though. And then I went and I did some deadlifts, and after I got through my 3 sets of deadlifts, I thought about doing the next thing, and then I was like, I don't feel good enough, so I was just done. Alright, Deltmon. Who should Deltmon become? We didn't make it that far, but we could go up and come down to try to go that way. Oh, or we could come down here, right? So, we've got a Sharkmon. Got a Metal Greymon. Let's go Sharkmon. Yeah. Cool. All out bombardment. Oh, that can go to Neptunemon. Okay. Interesting. Cool looking shark. It is, yeah. All right, Repamon, you didn't make it here. 1040 int. They were 1 point of int away from Mega Seadramon, interestingly enough. But we already have one. I mean, we have one of all of these. And that 900 attack is a long ways away for this guy. So, Angel Woman, I guess it is. Do I want extra Angel Woman? I mean, maybe, because, you know, to be fair, the other Angel Woman that we have is going to DNA Digivolve. So having another one's not a terrible idea to then... Right, that's what we're going to do, so we could then do one of these. In fact, man, if we were already rank 7, we could do that immediately. Interestingly enough. Oh, that's got to be because our strategic personality matches, maybe? Might be it. Anyway, we'll leave you there. Next, Gargomon. Gargomon, that used to be a Toy Agumon. Boy, I don't even know which guy to take you up to. Because we already have them both. Fuck Gargomon. Perfect. D1, I'll probably be able to get there. We'll leave him. This Galgamon, can only go one way, so they will. 1020 attack, 1060 speed. Ooh, we could take this one up to Dark Superstarmon and then back down to go this way. It's a thing. Thing we could do, or we could leave it as Dark Starmon and go to the next thing. Itamon's in there. I don't know, level 54 might make that. Probably makes that. Probably makes that too. Let's just leave him. Inkmon, do whatever this is. I look at that silhouette, and I have no idea. It does look like there's a little tiny fang on the left, but I have no idea. Hankmon becomes... Oh. Not at all what I expected. A Locomon. Hey! We should be able to take the railway now, right? Just plop our own Locomon on there and go. Black Silhouettemon. What if there was a Black Silhouettemon? Boy, looking at the thing, the little picture now, like that little tiny spot that looked like it could have been a fang, it's just nothing, really. Alright, I don't know, just leave you there. Next guy, Waspmon. There we go, Cannon Beemon, sure. Got close to that other one, too. I mean, Cannon Beemon is kind of cool. If I'm honest with you. Kinda cool. Not a huge fan of bees in real life, but bees in games? Yeah. Nitro Stinger. Oh, interesting. It does increase damage to insects. Boy, I don't think it's gonna make either one of those. Alright, Gomamon. I guess you're going to the only one we've never had before, Hyogamon. Which I'm assuming is something like Ice Ogre. Snow Punch. Funny that it's Snow Punch instead of like Ice Sickle Stab or something. Next. I think this one's gonna go to a Lily. So now we have two. I mean, maybe we could take one way and the other way. I don't know. Gold Numamon. Defense was a little short. Right. Vademon it is, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to do with you. You just stay there. It's fine. Fine. All right, we've had this guy a couple times at our Cordramon Blue. Let's go up to Cordramon Blue again. And I say a couple times, I mean one time before. 62 cap. Pretty good. Probably makes that, although the speed is iffy. Could potentially... 62 is a high level, right? Could potentially make both of those. I have no idea which one of these makes more sense. Go Armadillomon. Or, sorry, Ankylomon. No options. Very close to making that. We might go up and back down, maybe. Not super close to making that one. Wow, look at that attack. We're almost there already. It's maybe the personality skill. And you know what? We're gonna leave you there. I'm not going back down. Go to Kusarimon. Kurisarimon, I guess. I don't know. Although, actually, hold on. You used to be a Dokugumon. Why don't we go back up to Dokugumon? Level 54 might be able to go to something interesting. Yeah, 54 probably makes something, right? Level 32 probably doesn't make anything. You go back down. Did this one used to be a Lilamon? I'm guessing that's what it was. Didn't quite make it back to Lilamon. This didn't make it either. That really hurts. There's so many that are capped off. You trying to use an emote there? Those are from Jester's channel. Why no work? It's cause I currently have a sub to Jester's channel. I don't know. I don't know what we have more of or not. Let's just go this way. Erdramon didn't make it. So many guys, so many guys. Let's rapid fire through some of them. Level 29, almost certainly not going up higher, right? Let's go back down. Were Starmon before? Sure, do it again. Level 31, probably not going up any higher. Back down. It doesn't matter. We're gonna take you up and back down because you're too low level. Sit up there. $29. Yeah. Oh. Probably should go back down to a Palmon. Let's do that. We have all of those too. Guess it didn't matter. One kept going to Cordramon Green. We'll do that again. FOMO hit you hard. It sure did. Sure did. Oh, bam. Level 26 cap? That's not going anywhere. I'm telling you, getting the level cap up on low-level Digimon is the worst. $9, probably not going anywhere. Let's just double check though. The attack might make that. The defense, probably not. Defense, probably not. Speed, attack, maybe. This is a maybe, right? But I hate sticking on a maybe. He has a move 20 dive. I like it. Only one path. Take it up. Probably Digivolve. No. Alright, have we hit everybody yet? Have we hit everybody yet? Almost. There's still so many more. Oh, this guy was an armored Digivolution. I hate that the armored Digivolutions don't have like a path forward. He has talent 40, so let's think about it real quick. It's another armor, so probably not worth it. Egg of Miracles, one of the ones we don't have. armor back to where we were. Yeah, I guess we'll probably just let him go to one of these. Shuramon, another one that we got for free. No further path forward. $700 attack at level 40 is probably there, right? Maybe we just hold. Maybe we hold the Hawkmon. Because otherwise it's a Kilomon. Had before, but there's probably further Digimon. I don't know. Omni Shoutmon. Back, I guess. Hard Rock Soul. Shellmon. Oh, now hold on a second. So Shellmon does not immediately go to why can't I think of what her name is? Gone. Venusmon. It's Venusmon. What do we think goes to Venusmon then? Not that we're making either one of these, but okay, everybody now is no longer capped. Dino-Human, are you gonna make it? Yes, 100% Dino-Human's gonna make it to this. Right, we're 6 speed away. We're definitely making that one. Good. It's one of the ones I cared about the most. Let's actually pop up and look at some of our highest level Digimon real quick, just to see if we should do something with them. Sukamon, I really wanted to take anything other than Garbagemon. we kind of know what all these are now. Not making to either of these, that's for sure. Mamemon. Whoa, we'll make Mamemon. Yeah, let's go that way. We're waiting for Metal Greymon Blue, which, boy, that attack is further away than I want it to be. Wizardmon could go to Datamon. 50 int, not making it there. I mean, by level 50, maybe. We're just gonna take him to this now. Doesn't have bond, so level cap doesn't really matter. Go through just a few more real quick. He also doesn't have bond, and he has a path forward now. Let's take it. Isyaryumon. I don't know if I said that right, but he's a dragon. Legendary Dragon Blade. Nullifies unfavorable compatibility. That actually sounds awesome. If I'm honest with you. Does have bond. We'll let him cap off. I think it's fine. This is our Pete. I really wanted Pete to get here. Pete's not gonna make it there, but Pete could go here or Grappligomon. But this looks like a Garurumon form. Find. We'll get closer to level cap, I think, and then this Devimon. Could go to Lady Devimon. Could actually unlock whatever that is, too. Let's see this. Oh, one of those guys. Infirmon. Guys are really weird. Like they don't feel like Digimon. You know, it's a weird thing to say. You know, we've talked about like Digimon designs and like what makes it a Digimon and what makes it not a Digimon. And when I say they don't feel like Digimon, they feel like they belong, but they feel like they're not normal Digimon. Like if there were the possibility of like aliens or something, they would be like aliens. I know that there's Invademon, but these guys, they seem weird and different, but like they fit, but not like a normal Digimon. You think it's almost intentional? Because it's unknown type? Yeah, that makes total sense. Unknown type, unidentified? Yeah. Absolutely. Like they fit, but not a normal Digimon, for sure. Like I know there's virus type, but if we remove the typing from it, like Digimon are data, right? This almost feels like it is a virus. Not talking about virus type, it feels like it is something different and whatnot, right? No bond, we could take it up. Will he make it there? 5 levels for that much defense, probably not. You know what, you can become a Doru Greymon, sure. I might bring him right back down. Let's bring him right back down. They were a major part of the first movie. They were like corrupted data that infected the real world. Okay. What'd I say? Oh yeah, we're gonna let him go to Mamemon. Pabumon, man, I should really probably do something with this Pabumon. But I don't know what. Like, it's high level and it has 100 talent, but that really doesn't matter. All of our other guys are kind of getting high, like our core like fight team, they're also pretty high on the talent now. And as soon as we digivolve him, he doesn't have that anymore. We get a little bit of bond, he'll take some stats with him. I'd have to like look at trees too, because I don't know which way I'd want to build him. One more level, at like half a level to cap? Sure, we'll just wait. All right, I feel like everybody else is pretty much done. Nobody on our team can go. So, I mean, we need rank 7, right, before anyone else can go. So the only other, like, option we have here really is to de-digivolve somebody. I'm not really wanting to de-digivolve anybody, if I'm honest. Doru Greymon's only like 44 cap, though. We're probably going to have to de-digivolve him. Okay. Things to think about. And then, you know, another thing I'm going to do while we're in this menu. Everybody's locked who I think should be locked, so... Oh, I got to go back to this menu. We'll unequip everything. Maybe we got something good out of there. We'll find out later. Alright, are we ready to do the next fight? That only took forever. Didn't even, like, mean to do that. Just happened to see a bunch of yellow numbers. Edamon says he burns so fierce that he engulfs all in his path. The Paradise Coliseum's watchman makes his fiery return. Its Evo form out of the many Digimon in existence. It's one of the few with a definite purpose. Its ultimate goal is to hijack a military computer so it can launch a nuclear strike and destroy the real world. Oh. Like it was... That implies that it was, like, manufactured, right? At that point. My 100th victim! This calls for a celebration! This is the guy who can't count, right? Could you be relatives, maybe? You know, the one living in Central Town? Wait, I thought you died from an ingrown toenail. Wait, no. Does this mean you're a ghost? Is this the same guy that we fought in the human world? I think it might be. Data. Perfect. Comet hammer. Wow, Lily took a lot of damage. And he's Data. But I guess he's doing fire, right? Swap her for Mistymon.
Please?
Then I'm not sure what we're going to do with Andromon just yet. I mean, Andromon could reverse Agio again. Not a terrible idea. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe we should have character reversal on Agiomon. Maybe. Also, maybe I should, like, reverse Garurumon, because we're not going to get the typing, but we'll get better elements, maybe, on Crush Blade? Will it go to 100% or will it be 150? Goodbye, Andromon.
I'm counting on you.
Why is Aqua Pressure not better than... I thought water was good. I guess I was wrong on that. I'm going to guard break him, though. Alright, so... right, Wind Claw, but, look, oh, 450%. You know, wait. This is kind of weird, though, isn't it? I feel like they made a mistake. So, when we do the reversal, he has the fire trait, which I would think would mean that we should actually do less damage here because he's got the fire trait, because we've reversed him. But I'm just gonna hit him. Because also, right, Steel, not good, except Steel is good because we reversed Agio. So you would think Fire would also, if it was good, now wouldn't be. Poison? We got the poison off? Yeah, I'm gonna attack charge him too, why not?
Thanks.
Yeah, look at my triple actions where I'm definitely not gonna get eaten by this poison. Wow, that poison was good. But it didn't matter.
Great.
No, we didn't get any sync off of him. We definitely got sync off of one of the other fights, though, for sure. Okay, so I think this is the first of, like, the second matches, if that makes sense. Like, the one that unlocked after the Searching Honeyman, so it could be harder. There's a chance that we might not be able to beat these, I don't know. No lies to be told here. Okay, that was a lie. Yep, somebody's definitely lying right now. Well, I know Puppetmon is telling the truth. Lilymon never lies. I've never even seen either Waymon or Puppetmon lie.
And now, let's get this match on!
We could logic it out and see which one the liar is, not that it matters.
Ready to launch.
Alright, what are we up against? All types. He's a Mega. Boy, they all have a lot of stats. I was looking to see if anyone was, like, low on anything. Lilymon might be a healer, right? So let's take her out first. Sorry, Lilymon, but this is how it's gonna have to work. Gonna go for the AoE, I guess. And then we've got Misty, who's good, okay. Ooh, Garurumon took a lot of damage. Not a fan of that.
Powered ignition.
Garurumon doesn't get a chance to go before his next turn. Gonna throw a capsule on him.
Now.
Because I think we might just swap him out. Kind of what I'm feeling.
You're ready! Fire! Metal Meteor!
What level were these guys? I guess I didn't notice that bit. 49, okay. So, I could just do Crush Blade. I don't have another virus, right? He is taking our other virus spot. Maybe he stays out. Give him another HP capsule.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Penetra Laser now, maybe?
Here goes. Penetra laser.
Oh, that was way too early.
You're ready! Fire!
What? Still alive. Meteor should get her, right? Right? Okay, good. Now we gotta figure out who we go for next. And I'm feeling let's just go after this dude. Ooh, Idle Bubble's pretty bad. Let's maybe go after him next. But he's, we really want data. Really want data, but we have a virus who's gonna be able to be good against our data. I hate that. I'm thinking about it. Maybe we deal with the sleep and go instead with Angemon. Got Shock Plasma, which I think is going to be good. Oh, or actually Andromon, who's got Thruster Metal, which is definitely good. Let's do that one.
Please?
Yeah, that's a 300%er right there. It's too bad Ajo's asleep. We could make it better. Alright. But maybe I do a little bit of focusing here.
Please?
Great.
Jeez, they want to go after Garurumon a lot, don't they?
Please?
Have a lot of HP capsules, but...
Powered ignition!
Okay, 400%. Could do some good damage. He's still up. I don't really want to use that much SP, but I guess we're just going to. Just take him out.
Here goes powered ignition! What can this be?
Okay, and Andro's now gonna swap. I mean, he does have this, but I do think Lilymon hopefully makes more sense here.
Please?
She can also heal if we need somebody to heal. He also has the shock plasma, so that. Blight break's good. We'll take it. Of course, that cured his confusion.
Thanks.
I think he's gonna do more damage that way by boosting AGO. And then powered ignition. We'll do more damage with the next one. Laser should kill it. Miss, miss, miss.
Penetrate laser! Great.
Alright, so these battles are definitely still doable. $25,000 monies. We didn't get a replacement, so after these three is probably the final. I just thought of something as well, right? Do we have access to, yeah, the theater? We need to swap the Tekken 8 shirt. Like right now. Swap that Tekken 8 shirt. Did not mean to almost buy 633 HP capsule 2s. No. Let's go with the Art House Film t-shirt. Wait, it's worth it. And then, I don't know, we could buy... We have 505,000 yen, right? So why don't we, like... buy some of these things? I bought 11, right? That would bring us up to a good number. I buy 7, we'll get a good number of those. Good on those. Probably find everything else. Yep. I wish that they sold the better revival capsules, but we definitely know a good way to get those. The Chocobo Race number 3. Art House Film. What is it? Is it? Oh, hold on. Let's translate that. What does that say? By the way, this looks like the good, the bad, the ugly, or something like that, right? If I had to take a guess. Translate that, please. What does it say? Oh no, features a Red Dead Redemption 2 themed shirt. Is that correct? Is that real? Translation. Angus of the Wilderness refers to Red Dead Redemption in Japanese. Angus of the Wilderness. Sure. Is it really a Red Dead Redemption shirt? Because that feels weird for this game. Alright, give me one quick moment. I'll be right back. Just gonna hit the bathroom real quick. That was not the right scene. I almost went to the ending scene, everybody. I almost ended the streak. Not really, but almost, sort of. Be right back. Back. I am back. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Possible conversation topic: ternary computing and creating a new computing system with its own ternary internet. I'm going to tell you, I don't really know anything about that. So to step back, right? I know a tiny bit about what you're saying, right? So, our computers today are completely based on binary, right? Zeros and ones, or you could say ones and twos, whatever you want to say, right? But so like our counting system is base 10, right? We go up to 10, and then we kind of start over, and then we go up to 20, and they're sets. In base 2 in binary, it's just on and off, and then you move to the next set, right? Or off and on, and then the next set, really. So ternary would be 3. Instead of 2, would be base 3. It would be -1, 0, and 1? Maybe. The search assistant says it would be 0, 1, and 2. I don't know. I honestly, I've never looked into something like that before. What I will say is it would give you, right, every single bit. A bit in a computer is a 0 or a 1, right? But it would give you a third state, and let's think about it for a second, right? That means that if a ternary bit was exactly the same size, but there's probably no way it would be, but if it was the same size as a binary bit, it means you would have a lot more data in the same amount of space, right? -1 because it would use negative voltage. Okay, I could see that. I feel like it would have to be way better than what we have right now in order to switch to it, because we've already built up so much on a binary system, right? And not only that, but you also have to ask yourself, what does that third state actually buy you? It would definitely buy you in data storage, but does it buy you in logic computation? That's the real kicker. And the answer is maybe. I don't know. Again, I haven't really ever looked into it. I think honestly, it's probably, again, this is with the caveat of I don't really know much about it, but if I had to take a random stab at this, I would say it's probably not going to be a thing. Even if it was quite a bit better, it's probably not going to be a thing, because what is the actual next thing that we're trying to work on? That's quantum computing, right? That does a lot too. And I don't actually know a lot about quantum computing either, right? But if you are able to do quantum computing at a reasonable scale, because that's the thing right now, right? There are quantum computers right now, but they are limited in what they can do, and they are really big, and they take a lot of power, right, to do what they do. But you could take a like an encrypted value that would be a really good encrypted value, and it would take one of our computers thousands of years to be able to like decrypt without knowing the key, right? That quantum computer could probably do it in a reasonable amount of time, and reasonable might be couple years, or it might be a couple hundred years, but it's definitely not thousands of years or whatever. Essentially uncomputable with our current system. You get so much out of a quantum computing system that I don't think that the ternary system could beat it. So while it could be better than binary, and it is better in the sense that it has one more, so data should be better, but it might not be better enough to invest in when we already know of something that's much better. If that makes sense. That's from a person who's never looked into that before, though. What are your thoughts, Bomber, since he brought the topic up? Have you looked into it some?
We've kept you waiting long enough. The fighters will now enter the arena.
It would be more energy efficient. That makes sense. It would be more energy efficient. But, I'm going to tell you, being more energy efficient means nothing right now. Not that we have endless energy, but no one's looking to improve their energy efficiency right now on a computing. However, what I will say is, in a short term, if we thought we could build all these gigantic data centers and get an energy efficiency out of it that would save the company money, like, I could see there being some investment there, but boy, I think that would be a hard-fought investment. Because I don't think the companies who want that energy efficiency would be willing to do the research or even capable of doing the research. Maybe they are, I don't know. Sure, right? They made a ternary computer in the past. Absolutely, right? Binary was easier to make. It sounds like wouldn't be crazy to make today. But again, we have so much built up on our current thing. And here's the thing, right? Absolutely none of our current hardware or any of the factories that are set up to make the hardware would work with it. You'd have to have completely new hardware. I guess, except maybe not a new power supply. Maybe our same power supplies would work, right? But like everything else wouldn't work. And none of our software would work. You'd have to devise entirely new software. And I gotta tell you, that's a big undertaking. Because, like, think about, like, think about those big companies, you know, and they, you know, like Microsoft and Mac, you know, currently having, you know, big market share in what they currently have, not wanting to fragment that and having to have more teams and more people to support things. I don't know. It sounds like it wouldn't happen to me. You've been watching videos about Cyberpunk and how they have the old net. It gets you thinking how, like, a new internet system would work. What you got you thinking about it? What does the old net in Cyber... I'm very much a Cyberpunk noob. I still haven't played the Cyberpunk game. So what is their, like, old net like? And you want a rival computing system. Well, to be honest, if you want a rival computing system, then you should be using Linux right now. It's still binary, but it is rival for every other intents and purposes. Alright, who are we up against? Oh boy. This looks like a fun match. 3.8 billion yen in debt, the circus No Misreckoning has brought in a heavy hitter to get them back in the black. Pancho Leoman. The circus has been tricked, absolutely swindled. We're talking some serious sums here. Are these the ones who took your money? Yes, that's correct. I look forward to your assistance. He's being tricked. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Aren't you supposed to be our esteemed ringleader?
And now,
We fought these guys before too, but the Leomans new.
Ready to go.
In Cyberpunk 2077, the old net is our internet, but infested with rogue evil AI, so they made a new net. I got it. Oh, that's a great point, Astro. The problem with it's kind of like the problem with moving over to IPv6. We're currently on IP version 4, right? And version 6 is way better. However, We haven't swapped to it, and we've had it for quite a long time. There's so much that's incompatible, and a lot it's impossible or impractical, right? And then you have to support both, and we are supporting both today, but not really, right? Like, you could be using IPv6 for some things, but not for many things, and yeah, right? So if you swapped over to V6, now you have to support both, and that's a big undertaking that companies don't want to do. So then their option is that they're really looking at is, well, then we do a complete swap. But if we do a complete swap, then that means a whole subset of systems and whatnot today wouldn't work, because they're not going to get updated to use V6, or they can't because they're a weird like device that just can't support it. So yeah, like again, and the weird part is, like, we have immense pressure to switch as well, and it's not happening. And the reason why we have immense pressure is because we have hit essentially the limit of IPv4 addresses. And when we're talking your IP address, that address that your computer currently has, and that's how the internet talks to you. That's what we're talking about. Like those strings, those numbers. There's only so many of them available, and they're very much already taken up. And that's why. Like, if you have big systems that need to have a range of IPs, you're paying money for them today. When 20 years ago, you weren't paying money for them because we weren't near the limit, but now you do. Because they're like, oh yeah, we have 100,000 of these IP ranges, and every company wants their own, so you better pay for it. Bomber wants to create chaos. I get it. Alright, what do we got? We got 2 vaccines and we got a virus. He's mega. He's also mega. Their defense and spirit isn't crazy high. He's also mega. It feels to me like we should focus on the virus dude first, because then we have our vaccines out, who are going to take, you know, whatever damage from these guys, and then we can swap to Data when he's not a threat anymore. That's what it feels like to me. So that means Doro Greymon's going to swap immediately. We'll bring out Angemon, and then I'm going to use the gun. And then I'm also going to swap out the next guy. Fight the power! So we don't know, like, any elements on, but Heaven's Gate. Heaven's Gate is good, but it's an AoE, which I kind of hate, but I think it's... Oh, actually, Light isn't good on him. It's just that he's got the evil trait, so it's good. Let's do it.
Heaven's Gate!
It did good damage, too. Garurumon will stay out. He'll Crush Blade. Crush Blade. Wonderful. Did you hear that voice? I owe ya. That did not sound like how Bancho Leomon should sound. I am just saying.
Please?
And then this kills him. Wonderful. And then Andromon's next turn is going to reverse Agio. And then I don't know what. I'm also going to weaken one of these guys. He's paralyzed. Let's focus on this dude. He's also got poison, so he'll be taking damage.
Powered ignition.
Yeah. And, you know what? I might do Machine Gun Destroyer, not this turn, but next turn with him, because then he gets his good light move, which will be good over here. I like that. Does Garurumon have really low, like, defense? I feel like he's taking way more damage than other people. I could bring out Lily and heal Garurumon.
I'm counting on you.
I don't... You know what? I'm just gonna use an HP capsule. I want to do damage.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Want to do the damage. Got the paralyze on him too. Good. Should I also reduce his steel just in case? Or should I just keep hitting him? Let's just keep hitting him.
Here goes. Penetra laser.
Fine. Good. Good even.
Yeah. Oh, machine gun destroyer.
I'm gonna try Frozen Bullet.
Yeah.
Nope, don't do that. Boy, I don't know. If I use Powered Ignition, it's going to make him weak to steel, which is going to make him actually do less damage. So I could just do Penetra Laser, but we could get lucky on, like, Heavy Strike. I'm going to try it. Nope. Get lucky on it.
I'm counting on you.
Aqua?
Yeah.
Oh, he gets to go again. Nano Machine Break?
Yeah.
Oh, neither. Starlight Velocity.
Oh, starlight velocity. Oh, yeah. Huh.
Whatever.
Now we're talking.
Nice. Wonder if these also give 25k every time you fight them, or if you can even refight them.
We kept you waiting long.
Oh boy. Coincidence or strategy? They had one buy after another. Are they any good? Who knows? That's quite a smell, though. I'm getting tired of everyone refusing to fight us. I'm ready to give this fight everything I've got. Whether it's a lucky win or just a bye, it's still a victory earned through blood, sweat, and tears.
And now, let's get this match on!
Preparations complete.
He's got low spirit, right? We have to use magic on him. And ice is good. But Lily's the wrong type. They're all virus, so that's good too. Okay. Alright, we swap off swapping. Let's bring out Andromon first? Maybe? Hold on. Yeah, unfortunately light's not really anything crazy. Oh, I could... Hold on, I could character reverse Lily. I think we character reverse Lily.
I'm counting on you.
having low spirit would require having spirit. You say they don't have spirit at all? So, physical is actually better against the other two, but this definitely needs the magic. Alright, let's go ahead and just pop this one.
Launching cross art.
Good damage. Oop, not switch. Skill, character reverse, Lily.
Yeah.
And then, I guess Magna Garurumon is gonna swap for Angemon.
Please?
Doesn't really matter what he does. Let's just hit them all real quick and see what kind of damage he does with it. He did decent damage, to be honest. Oh, her ice isn't good anymore. Flower Cannon is, though. Wonderful.
I got this. Ruler cannon.
I don't know why I want to focus. No, I don't think it's gonna matter too much.
Here goes Howard ignition.
Come on, kill him. Nice.
Much appreciated.
Okay, so yeah, so that's a percentage base. Ooh, boy, did a lot to him.
I got this. Ruler cannon.
Nice. Do I single target him? I think yes. I think yes. And then unfortunately, I think we swap to the next guy.
Howard ignition.
But Andromon's gonna do magic. Never mind, he's not. Fine, he's dead now. Penetra laser.
Penetra laser. Great.
Got him. Are the battles getting easier? I feel like some of the earlier ones were harder. Alright, the last one in the list. And I assume it unlocks the final Omnimon. And in this corner, the androids that guard the royal base, boasting amazing stamina and combat ability. They're the best of the best, ranking in the top 0.08% of their kind. These elite Vespamon have the codename Tiger. Wielding the twin blades Royal Meister, they pierce through their foes with their special move, Mach Stinger 5. It's the Covert Honeycore Royal Commandos. Tiger! Tiger? Tiger!
And now,
Hey!
let's get this match on!
Ooh. They're fast. Our Lilymon is fast. And they are outspeeding her. Alright, so we want our vaccines, which are out. That's good, but we're gonna need to swap Lilymon around, aren't we? I think we do that. So Lily doesn't really want to go first. I guess we heal Angemon, because these aren't going to be super great. Oop. But this is not a bad move.
Ready to go.
Also, cross art, sure. I don't think anyone's going to be like stronger than the other, so just target one. Okay. Heaven's Gate's probably not worth it. Shock Plasma is. Would Wind be good? He's got an AoE Wind move. Boy, do I want to try it, although... Nah, I think we just do the single targets.
Here goes Howard Ignition!
Yeah?
Excellent!
I do feel like character reversal is one of the coolest moves in the game. I also think we're in extreme danger.
Here I go! Mach Stinger victory!
Maybe not as bad as I was thinking. So we don't know about ice. Water would have been good. You know, Flower Cannon might have been bad before and might be good now.
I got this through cannon!
Yes, and it paralyzed him. That's actually pretty wonderful. Keep going on that dude, though. Could definitely just kill him right now with this. So let's do it.
Penetra laser!
Wow, that was a lot of damage. Okay. Spiral Sword. Really doesn't matter which one.
Here I go. Spiral Sword.
Here I go! Mach Stinger victory! Here I go! Mach Stinger victory!
Okay, woo! Alright, Angemon will heal. And will attack with Lily, because she has a chance of paralyzing too, right? Because that's big. And that's like a full heal. Like, those two were almost dead. Because he's paralyzed, I kind of wonder if I should just start focus on the other guy. For 3 turns, right? He might not... Well, he's got 2 coming up, though. Whatever.
Howard Ignition!
I don't think we kill him this turn anyways.
Here I go. Spiral Sword.
No. Paralyzed didn't work the first time. Didn't work the second time.
Here I go! Mach Stinger victory!
Okay. Cool. Wonderful. She could kill, but I'm going to try and get the paralyzed over here. Nope.
Now we're talking!
Overkill, but do it.
Here goes Penetra laser!
I don't think that's going to do anything.
Spiral Sword.
I got the cross art back. We don't need it. We don't need it. I bet you Windclaw would be good. I bet it would, but we'll just do this. Part of me is wondering if I should have used the other move. What is their defense looking like? Defense and Spirit are about the same. I think this makes more sense, even though he's got less attack.
Here I go. Spiral Sword.
And we win.
I got this through cannon! Now we're talking!
Yeah. Next bout's been finalized against a crazy strong silent type. All right, let's do a quick save before we fit. Okay. Imperial Dramon, Paladin mode. This is not Omnimon.
We've kept you waiting long enough. The fighters will now enter the arena.
Are we even going to get to the side missions, or is this just going to be Arena Day? Feels like Arena Day. Meet the Holy Knight who saved the ancient digital world. Its Omni Blade initializes all in its path, or so they say. This might be the final fight. Because Omni Blade?
And now, let's get this match on!
Ready to launch.
Alright, what are you? You are Vaccine. A plus, Ancient Holy Knight. So we want our datas out. Could potentially do a reversed Mistymon as well. Excuse me. Well, let's start off with the cross art.
Go!
By the way, I'm under the impression he's not gonna have like a crazy charge move that we need to break. I hope that's true.
I got this. Cannon!
All right. If I bring out Doru Greymon, I mean, let's think about this, right? So Lily comes out, Doru comes out, and then what? I could leave Angemon out for healing, right? That might be a really good idea. Or we could instead bring out, like, Misty this turn, and then Andro could reverse him, and then Andro swaps for Doru, and then we have 3 good typings. But we have no heal. Well, Lily's a healer. Single target, though. I feel like I might be on the side of leaving Angemon out for healing and swap Andromon. So I'm just going to attack and try to get, like, some element knowledge. I bet you Dark is good against him. Feels like a light type character. Which means a reversed Garurumon could be pretty good. Maybe. If he does light damage, Garurumon is also immune. If we reverse him, he wouldn't be, but...
Please?
The steel is okay. Let's try other elements though. 'Cause I don't think the AoE is gonna be good. Oh. I think we'll be trying the AoE. We live. Great. We don't know about ice. Let's try ice. Boy, if only it was better, because it's ice level 3, right? He has extra turns now, so let's make sure we're topped off. Right, his steel isn't ever going to stay down. Let's try Heavy Strike. Not Heavy Strike. Now, Agio is already Vaccine. If we reversed him, he's not going to be, like, untyped. But it would make his Heavy Strike worthwhile. Thoughts, right? It's a thought. Could guard break him, but he's going to just immediately remove it. Could attack charge somebody, like AGO. Let's do that.
Thanks.
If he attacks Lily twice in one of those rounds, she's dead. Is statusing him worth it just to make him waste a turn? Why would that make him waste a turn? If I gave him defense down, that would be a wasted turn for Doru, because immediately after Doru, he goes, and 3 turns will get defense down off of him. Unless you're saying he would use a move to get rid of defense down. I don't think he would. I think we keep trying Flower Cannon to see if the Paralyze hits. Locked. We don't know about wind, we don't know about dark. But AoE, so meh. Only 60 power, this is 80. We could just go for the higher 100 power. Actually, yeah, let's do that one.
Here goes. Penetra laser.
We're okay on HP this time.
I got this.
I think we win this turn anyways. We'll let everybody hit. Fire.
Here goes. Penetra laser.
And if we weren't good on HP, we are now. Victory. There must be an... Oh, we got Omni Blade? That looked like an evolution item. Wasn't in special. Doubt it's in there. Doubt it's in materials. Volcanusmon might be able to create valuable equipment with it. Fragment Memory Marsmon. Hold on. Hold on. We didn't see it. Let me come back to... one, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, this is where the Digi-Eggs are. Omni Blade. Data of the Holy Sword possessed by Imperial Dramon PM. Sounds like a nighttime sleepy medicine. Imperial Dramon PM. Which Volcanusmon are they talking about? Or is this gonna be the dude at Factorial area? Out front who can craft stuff? Maybe. So look, we have level capped guys again. I think this one's gonna go Wamon. The guy who made the Digi-Eggs? Okay, perfect. We don't know where Volcanusmon is then. Gonna go back down. Quickly find all of our other caps. Ooh, okay, let's see what this one becomes. Did not really expect that. Tank Dramon! So, what are the spikes, like, directly in front of his body supposed to do? I feel like that's just there to hurt him. Mount? Oh, it is a mount. And thing. What else we got? Kiwimon. Sure. What's it take to get Sirenmon? A lot of spirit. Go right back down. We want to try to get to this Lanamon, and this one has a lot of int, 908. So, we'll Digivolve up and right back down. And then at level 49, we might be able to make it there. Spearmon goes to Digimon. Level 20. Oh, okay. So we already have a Blue Marimon evolution. So let's go ahead and just let it level up, and then we can make use of that for the talent boost. And if we get to like this, that's great. I doubt we will. I doubt it, but who knows? And you're back down too, almost certainly. Yes, but you know what? Almost might be able to make that. Is that everybody? Not quite. Not quite. Oh, he didn't make it. All right. This is a different Dino Human, not our the team member Dino Human. Didn't make it either. Super close. Nope. 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 Trying to see what that previous photo was. Was it a Gazamon? I think it was. Yep. I don't know why it's important to me. It just... We're gonna have that int, by the way. 1820. We're at 1705 already. We just need to be ranked 7. Okay. That's it. Get out of there. Okay, there's one additional thing we could take a quick look at, and that's just to see, like, did we get any 3s? And we did. Like, there's a Woke Napalm 3, there's a Burst Flame 3, Ignition Flare 3. It could be worth looking to see if we want to swap some moves on people. Gale Storm, that's an all enemy. Oh, we have Gale Storm 2, and it's magic, so that's an easy swap. Holy Light 3. You know what's interesting? Is Heaven's Gate's AoE, so like we could technically use a single target light. But I kind of like our current setup, so... Nightmare. Alright, that was basically everything I was interested in. So it really feels like we have some physical stuff, right? Bulk Napalm 3 or Burst Flame 3. That's magic. Oh, you know what? There we go. That's another easy swap. Level that one up once. I don't believe we had an electric magic though. That was level 3. I mean, we do, but actually it's not magic. It's physical and it's on Doru. All right, so we could put fire on him, or we could put fire on him, swap out the Comet Hammer. I'm in favor of that, actually. I know we then lose out on Earth, but I think that's okay. This is physical AoE. He's got a lot of AoEs though. He doesn't need more. Okay, done looking at that. I think that was it, right? There's nothing left. Deliberations on the battle cards are still underway. I'll be in touch with everything's finalized. It sounds like there's more coming then. Neat. Okay. Leave here, and this takes us right where I want to go to see if we can use that Omni sword thing. Guess I don't have a Rydemon out. Thought I might have had Andromon out, you know. Who's flying up there? Oh, is someone flying? Hey. This is the guy I want to talk to. Boy, you need immortal eggs for a lot of stuff, don't you? We already have these, so I guess this guy can't make the Omni Sword item. It has to be Volcanismon. Oh, we need to swap his, I just remembered, right? So I want him to be enlightened, so we need to go up towards philanthropy, so the heart symbol, right? Need heart. Just asking, but if I were gone, would you be sad? I'd be super sad. That's probably not what we want, though. That's gonna put us... towards the right. It probably doesn't put us in strategic. Are you going somewhere? That's why I said if. I just wanted to check, that's all. Dang, Angemon. Alright, we need to go back to the real world now, right? Think? Do those other side missions? What could this guy craft? Is it just farm items? Yeah. Just farm items. You know, we haven't been able to go back to the central tower where Junomon is, or maybe it's not called Central Tower, but Junomon's place. So we don't really know what's happened with Junomon. We don't know who's there. Okay. They want me to go talk to Marukimon. I don't want to do that, though. Where is our path out of here? Are there different Digimon here? I kind of don't remember these guys being here. Or him. Burning Greymon! Yeah! Watch out, Titans! This time you're going down. See, I thought Pegasusmon or whoever was over this way. I've located the fruit of Carpos Hool. I am heading that way now. Are we allowed to just leave yet this way? Nope. Nope. Aha, I see the fly point on the map. In fact, going back to Shinjuku. And then let's pick a side mission. It was the worst way to get to the missions. Coffee shop clerk? Win the greatest Omni Carnival. I mean, hey, that has an immortal egg reward. But it's not ready, right? It's unfortunate. All right, let's do Hiroko's first here. And if I'm not mistaken, this only lets me fly back. And we have kind of no idea where she's going to be. Because I didn't read it.
Great. Great.
Oh, she's at Vision Square. This makes sense, right? She's gonna talk to us about the anime thing again.
Wow.
Maybe. Who am I? Glad to see you. Here's the deal. I got this weird, more like creepy Digiline. It was enough to freak even me out. There was no way I could tackle this one on my own. What's strange about it? Well, it's asking me to do something, like something I'm pretty sure is illegal. I don't know the sender, but here's what it says. Sneak into a DSAT vehicle tonight. I'll give you the exact location later. That's all. Isn't that a crime? I think so too, but this doesn't feel like a simple ploy to make me break the law. Huh? OMG, I just got another message from the same sender. Let's see. The person next to you does not dress very well. They should put on something more cyber. What? Oh yeah, this quest. Put on something more cyber? Like, from Cyber Sleuth? Does that mean we're being watched right now? Based on what the message said. My outfit stinks? I didn't want to say it, but you do kind of stand out, or at least you don't look cyber. Me shivers not knowing where we're being watched from, but let's play along. Do you have any cyber clothes? I know it's a bother, but I was hoping you could change. Hit me up once you do. Might get another message. We definitely have the Cyber Sleuth costume. What I will say though, right, is we had a quest that was with this one. We had a quest with the swimwear, I think, too. We had a quest with the Digimon costume. And these, I think, all came... Yeah, I'm pretty sure they all came from the box I got. Which means if you got the base one, you couldn't do any of these missions, right? Wow, somebody sure knows how to glow up. Yeah, I think that ought to do the trick. Aha, I knew it. Another message. The timing really makes me feel like we're being watched. What's it say? Give me a sec. Ew, this definitely implies this creep is stalking us in real time. Here's the rest of the message. It appears you know how to do as you're told. You are a most spirited streamer. And that yellow t-shirt is suitably cyber. They deem you worthy. Nearby, you'll find an ID card and USB drive. Go get them. Let's go look. That's the plan. Don't you worry. We've come too far to end the game now. Anyway, let's look around here. I'll be right beside you. I guess right there. Hey, this must be it. There's an ID card and USB drive. They're kind of warm, like someone was holding them and left them here just a second ago. We're gonna take them, right? Oh, another message. Were they waiting for us to get here? Let's see. Now go to Shinjuku Park and get in the DSAT vehicle there. It's here, the dreaded order. This is it, the beginning of my life of crime. Let's go scope it out. You can always bounce if it feels too sketch. Anyway, let's go to Shinjuku Park. Maybe the vehicle isn't even there. But given how things have gone so far, I'm pretty sure it will be. There's our vehicle as expected. Definitely a DSAT vehicle. There's an officer right by it. No way we're getting anywhere near. We've got trouble. Digimon have escaped from the Digimon district. What was that? We're on our way. That solves that, but the timing was a little too perfect. Might be someone inside, though. Let's get closer and check. Like you need to scan an ID to get inside. No way! It couldn't be the ID we just got a little while ago, could it? But if it doesn't work, we can always run for it. Okay, I'm gonna try the card. ID check in progress. Kodai Kuremi. Confirmed. Unlocking. It's unlocked, but who's this Kodai Kuremi? Could he be the one who's been ordering us around? Maybe he's a public safety insider. Heard that name before. Don't get any bad ideas. You'd get busted for real. Anyway, standing out here in the open isn't going to do us any favors. Deep breaths. Time to show some streamer steel. Let's get in. Uh-oh. Looks like a bunch of stuff we should definitely not mess with. Now, let's see. Another message. Insert the drive into the USB port in front of you. This feels like a bad idea. Oh, but now that we're in, best to go big or go home, right? Here goes nothing. Hey, looks like the computer is automatically loading data from the USB drive. By the way, people, if you ever find a USB drive, like in a parking lot or somewhere, never, ever plug it into your computer. That's a bad idea. Project Eden? What's that? Eden is... paradise. Oh, right, like Garden of Eden. Wonder what kind of project would borrow that for its name. Line is Jindai technology. We use any means necessary to achieve our goal. That's somewhat disturbing. And this image with some creature inside a capsule. The apex of genome technology. That's a big nope for me. Hey, it's loading the next file. Looks like some kind of personal diary. Who's gonna be? Sounds like some kind of scientist. Maybe some big shot, given the arrogant tone. Despite my requests on the IQ test, I can't accept the thought of Yuya as the successor. Her name in Cyber Sleuth wasn't Yuya, though, was it? Wasn't it, wasn't it actually Yuna or something? Doesn't sound right either. 100% Cyber Sleuth references here. I despise them both, Yuya and Simmons, but Simmons' lab is mine now. All that remains is to execute the plan. This all sounds like a bunch of whining. I doubt I could get along with the author. Upload complete. Looks like it's done. Let's take the USB drive with us, just in case. Probably not a great idea to stick around here any longer than we have to. Let's go. Whew, that officer hasn't come back yet. Lucky us! Another message. Leave the ID and drive on the bench. You'll find your reward there. Not gonna lie, I can't wait to get rid of this drive. Let's find that bench, like, now.
Wow.
There's a Yuya Kagu and redigitize. Okay. Must be the bench. I'll leave the ID card and drive here. There's an envelope. Maybe that's our reward? What do you think? Should we take it? Yeah. Figured you'd say that, but I was thinking the same thing, actually. Let's have a look inside. What is this? Maybe you can use it? Here, all yours. No telling if anyone saw us slipping into that vehicle, so we better scram. Let's go to Vision Square. We can talk more there. And off they go. So kind of them to be so helpful. Hopefully this will clear things up a bit. Like what you-know-who has been up to. Now then, no point in lingering here any longer, so I'll be on my way. Thanks, guys. So what was all that? It feels like someone had us dancing in the palm of their hand. Anyway, sorry for dragging you into this, but I think that's the last of it. Thanks again. Messing with a DSAT vehicle is enough trouble for me for one day. Be careful, too. Alright, I'll see you later. An energy attachment 1 and a tiny bit of money. Totally worth it. Alright, can we do this one? No. No. Can do this one, though. Ooh. Has this been open to us the whole time and I've never seen it? See that being a thing. Were there anomaly points? Were there? I'm not even sure. There probably were. If there were, I missed it. Hold on. I'm trying to just explore first. If we talk to anybody. Can't really... Welcome, make yourself at home. Okay, I have to tell you that this place looks exactly like a place out of Judgment, right? So there was a mission in Judgment where we impersonated somebody and we ended up sitting at, I think it was this table. And we, see, like the wife was drunk. We were like trying to calm the wife down or something. And like she was yelling at us because the husband was... don't remember. Like, this feels exactly like the place. And then I think we had somebody, I think the husband was sitting over here at this table. And then at one point, like, she got up to go to the bathroom over here. It's exactly the same layout. Hi. How can I help you? Oh, the restroom. I'd let you in, but I'm afraid it's in use. Actually, it's getting to be a problem. The last customer who went in just won't leave. Guy's not sick either. He keeps mumbling about a captain, failure, and revenge. That could be someone I know? Wait, seriously? Tell him he needs to get out. I realize I'm asking a lot of you, but it'd be a huge help if you could talk to the guy. Nothing more I can do. Please, try to talk the customer out of the restroom for me. It's all my fault. If only I were stronger. The captain. Oh, those Digimon. Damn them all. Who keeps knocking? This restroom's occupied. This is an unlawful occupation. It's not like I came in here without ordering anything. Restrooms are for customers to use. Wait, I know that voice. So you came to talk to me, knowing it was me in here, huh? Well, you're right, it's me, Kuroi. I'm surprised you realize who I am. I don't remember who Kuroi is. But I'm in no mood to talk to anyone right now, so get lost! Something bothering you? You were watching an anime once, and there was a really detailed scene that was inside a Lawson's, and it was literally laid out exactly the same as the Lawson's that you regularly went to in Okinawa, down to the products in each section of the walls. So that animator frequented that place then, right? They just decided to, like, draw that. Way life spent after what happened 8 years ago. Something's bothering everyone. Keep thinking how the captain was fooled by Digimon. Gets me so mad. I hate them so much. It's like a fire burning up inside me. Hold. One sec. Gotta look at a message I just got. Okay. That hatred keeps me going, but sometimes it can cloud my judgment on a mission. Hatred will destroy your heart. Sick of hearing that sort of crap. It doesn't change a thing. Listen, I'll be piloting a new weapon soon. I volunteered, knowing it could cost my life. Taking on the captain's enemies. It'll be my way of ending this. Please don't get in that thing. Still trying, despite what I said, huh? If your concern is for me, I appreciate it. Man, what's wrong with me? How did blabbing on like that actually make me feel better? Anyway, you said your piece, right? So clear out. I don't want to see anyone right now. And thanks, but don't expect things to be different next time. That'll depend on you. Can't come out with you standing there. Leave already. Leave the shop. Hey, hold on. That guy came out of the restroom because of what you said, right? Thanks. He asked me to give this to you. I told him to do it himself, but he was already gone. Anyway, here you go. I did my part, okay? Anomaly points. I see it that time. Was that a augment chip 3 for something? All of the stuff that was exactly the same in the show you watched? That's pretty great. You know what's even interesting? I feel like the way that you got into that restaurant in Judgment was very similar, too. I think there was a stairwell right here, and I also think it had a... Ooh, I didn't mean to zone. But I think there was also a side door that you could get in, and it went to the same exact stairwell. But I don't believe any of the other part of the city here matches any of the spot from Judgment, so... Alright, I think we're done on missions, right? Can't do it, and also, like, it's not ready. Unless I've missed something, but there was nothing else for us to do, right? Oh. We go here. Man, you miss Lawson's. Please, taxi driver, drive me to the top of a roof, would you? Thank you. It will unlock periodically. Okay, great. Oh, and let's see how many points we have, by the way. We have 480 to spend. Maybe we should spend some. Maybe we should spend some. The real question is, on what? Right? This is one of the Digivolution ones we could grab. Stat bonuses could really be big. This might help. I mean, I guess if we start unlocking these in all of the different tiers, then we could start playing the personality game, right, to help Digivolution. The biggest problem that we're in right now, though, the biggest problem, honestly, isn't the stats; it's the agent rank. And we don't have enough to go up, but let's buy it. That was 1. That's 20%, right? And this isn't 20% per rank, it's just straight 20%. So there's another one up there, there's another one right there. And oh, it looks like we already gotten 1. So we're at 40% reduction. You can go to 80%, there isn't a 5th one. There's one that's like already slightly unlocked here. Let's just grab that. We already got 1. Another one here. Another one up there. Another one here. So what is that? Boosting the spirit would let us get to it, or boosting the SP. Or I guess technically there's this one too. 15 more points. Let's go ahead and grab this, I guess. And then we'll grab this one. So we have 2 in there. We have 2 in here. Right? I'm trying to re-find them all. Right, there's one other, both sort of top left. But on philanthropy, we only have 1, is that right? We only have one. So we might come back and grab one there. Bonds of Wisdom. Have one here now. Grab a second one right there. That's pretty good if we have Astute. Again, I kind of don't want to get super into the Astute. Only Astute Digimon get this, because we may not have Astute Digimon. Where are the other ones? Ah, there's one up here. I'm gonna grab it. Now we have 3. I don't see the 4th one. Ah, top. Come back to here. At the 1. I could go there. I could also go there. And there's another one down here. So I could get defense up and then get it, or I could get spirit up, or I could get speed up and then get it. Let's go for the speed. Now, I will say we've put way more points in philanthropy than anything else, and I kind of feel like that's not where most of our Digimon are. And our Valor's kind of low, so let's grab some Valor. Brave Digimon on that. $110 points left to spend. I don't have to spend them all, right? But it's a 6% SP reduction. Yeah. Reduce the training time. The farm. Kind of meh. Right, we can just use money to speed up training. And money, we know how to farm. I don't know that we really care about that too much. Grab that, and then boost the initial talent of each generation when converting. That's only the initial talent on a convert. Whatever, we'll grab this. Only 5 points left. Booster in. Yeah, these are typically our casters fall in this category, so. Good. Great. They're really far behind at rank 7, though. Alright, Marukimon.
Is it just me, or does something seem really off?
Yeah, everybody here is bloodthirsty.
Everyone seems on edge. They're all worked up. It sounds like they're gonna go fight the Titans.
You know, I wonder if this is ever answered in any Digimon lore, but when you go to the digital world, as a material being, do you become a digital being? And when a Digimon comes to the material world, do they become a material being, or do they stay a digital being? Right? I want to know. Ah, you have returned. Your many brave deeds have helped us greatly. Don't strain yourself. So the poison, it's spread pretty bad now, has it? This is no time to be whining about myself. Things are already in motion. In motion? Everyone's acting so strange. What in the world is going on? We've learned that the Titans are preparing to raid Rebellion Village. They may very well intend to subjugate the human world once they seize this location. That, of all things, must be avoided. We cannot allow the raid to succeed. This is also my way of demonstrating my good faith toward you. That's it. Thank you, Marukimon. The enemy is concentrating their forces on Central Town. Our own units have already engaged with them. We'll help too. No, I have a different favor to ask of you. We find ourselves beset by another crisis. I hear of suspicious activity among the humans. DSAT has some plot afoot, it would seem. I wish for you all to guard our rear while our attention is elsewhere. Speak to Dr. Simmons for more details. By the way, Venusmon said she was coming with the Hool route or whatever. Oh, hopefully she'll be here soon. Feels like a good save spot. This feels like a good save and stop spot. But. I think we transition into doing a tiny bit of game dev stuff. What do we think? Yeah? Yeah? Maybe? I legitimately don't know what we're gonna get done. In fact, a lot of what we do today could be conceptualizing. So I hope people are good with that. Let's try it, right? We'll swap to it. However, what I will say is I am not gonna record that, so the YouTube stream will go down. I don't believe there's anyone over there watching right now, but if you are and you are so interested, you can come over to the Twitch side of things. There's links in chat. They should show up in a minute. The bot is always slow with YouTube. There it is. You're so inclined. So, this is where we're gonna end it for YouTube. But stick around on the Twitch side of things, and we'll do some more. I am gonna take a very quick break, just run upstairs, get some more water, that kind of stuff, and we'll be back. So YouTube, have a good night. We'll be back on Monday.